Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Since I've been MIA for quite a bit, as my name suggests, I am the Lazy Makeup Blogger. I wanted to do a first quarter of the year review of all the things that I've been absolutely loving for the beginning of the year and I've been using pretty much on a daily basis. So without any further ado, let's get into this review. I've divided this into different subcategories to make it easier for us just to kind of follow through with how you would do your makeup usually on an everyday basis. So to start off, usually I always moisturize in the mornings as well as nights. So I've been using the Murad Skin Perfecting Lotion lately. I got this in a FabFitFun box. It is, I think it's a 1.7 fluid ounce. It is a really lightweight, easy to use cream. You just put it on in the morning, soaks right into your skin, and you're ready for your next layers. Right after moisturizing, I like to put on a sunscreen, especially in the summertime. This also came in a FabFitFun box. This is the Avene SPF 50 for face. It is so lightweight, so easy to use. It is literally like liquid. You put it on, you let it sit on your face for about a minute, it soaks in and absorbs really quickly, and then you can move on with your base. A couple of other skincare bits I've added before I get into the foundation piece of it is these two milk products. Thanks to the Anna Edit, I've kind of become a little bit obsessed with milk. I'll tag her YouTube channel below so you guys can follow her as well. She's pretty awesome. The first one is this cooling water. It is a clear stick. You just pretty much open it up, apply it under your eyes. It is really nice and cooling. It feels like you're putting ice cubes under your eyes. Some people complain that it is not cooling, but I disagree with that. It is relatively cooling. Not to mention, I believe this is about $26, but you do get quite a bit of product. So I've been using this for quite a while and I haven't even gotten over the little roundness of it. So you're gonna have this for quite a bit of time. Then I put on the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. This is a really, how should I define this? Hard primer, hard pore filling primer. You put it on, it goes clear on your skin. You just rub it in really quickly with your fingers and you are ready to roll. This really does a nice job of filling in all of your fine lines and little pore spots. I do have relatively larger pores around my nose and upper cheek area, so that's what I use to kind of put something in there before I go in with foundation. Two foundations I've been really enjoying for the first half of the year, or first quarter of the year, has been the BH Cosmetics foundation. I use the color Ivory Beige, which is 209. This is called the Naturally Flawless Foundation. It is such an odd textured foundation. When you first apply it, it goes on very dewy. It comes out very thick, goes on very dewy, but then when you set it down, you are pretty much set for the whole day. It's a really nice foundation. I think these are really, really inexpensive. If I'm not mistaken, it's about maybe like $7 or $8. Another foundation I got into recently because of the Anna Edit are these little Glossier skin tint slash foundations. They are so easy to use, so lightweight. This bottle is a little bit hard to kind of get product out of. You really have to kind of go in there and squeeze it out. But as soon as you do, you just put a couple drops on your forehead, all over your face. You dab it in with the Beauty Blender. I like to use a brush with this because I feel like the Beauty Blender, because it is so liquidy, kind of sucks in all of the product, so you're left with less than the tint that it is intended to give you. So I definitely like to use a brush for this. And this is very lightweight as well for those hot summer days that are coming up. Woo! To set all of that down, I had been using a translucent powder. I forget which one it was, but I think it was the Fenty one. I'm not a big fan of that. It is quite drying for under the eyes as well as for the rest of the face for some reason, regardless if you apply it with a brush or if you apply it with a damp beauty blender. It just didn't sit too well, and I do have very normal skin. I purchased this CoverGirl Clean Foundation. It is a powder foundation, but when you do apply it with a damp beauty blender, it goes on really seamlessly and very well. It actually does cover all of your pores and fine lines, and it kind of has a very weird texture when you put it onto your skin. It's powder, but when you do apply it with a brush, it looks like powder. When you do apply it with a beauty blender, it goes on like silk and it blurs out everything on your face. It is pretty amazing. Not to mention, it is on clearance right now or on sale at Ulta.com for about $5. So recently in the BoxyCharm Luxe box, we were sent these Cover FX Perfector face palette, but BoxyCharm kind of dropped the ball on that and sent out the wrong colors regardless if you had done the quiz that they had sent out, I believe a month or so before sending out the boxes. So I had selected the light shade, but they decided to send me the dark one. So they did compensate by kind of paying the price for that and adding it to our account so we could use it to purchase something else in the future, but still it kind of ticked me off as far as that shouldn't happen if you have pre-planned all of these things. So in addition to that, I had to go and kind of purchase my own just so I could try it out, and I'm stuck with the darker shade of this and I have no idea what to do with it. It comes with 3 highlighters on the top, 1 bronzer and 1 blush, and a setting type of a powder, but it does have a bit of a shimmer in it, so I just use that kind of on my eyes to set down any concealer I might be using that day. But overall, these are amazing. They are such nice quality. It is such a little compact. It's so easy to travel with. I've already done traveling with it a couple times and I really do enjoy it. It blends out seamlessly. The highlighters are gorgeous. The blush is a little bit too poppy pink, but summertime's coming up, so I don't mind it too much. But overall, I'm very pleased with this. Granted, I don't think this palette is worth the $45 that Ulta is selling it for, or CoverFX has priced it for. But it is a great palette nonetheless, and you do get quite a bit of product. You get about 0.68 ounces of product in this. The first one is the Makeup Geek Liquid Lip. I'm not too certain what she calls these, but when these initially came out, there was a huge issue with it as far as like the doe foot applicator not pulling off enough product from the container, so you would have to kind of dip in several times to get it. I personally don't mind that because it gives me enough control and structure so I can build on color, especially the brighter shades that she has, but I did only pick up this one. This is shade Waltz. And here's what I mean by the doe foot applicator being a little bit tiny when it does kind of pull up product. So the little well that is in the doe foot applicator is super tiny. So you need about 4 dips in order to fill in your entire lip. If you have larger lips, I would probably say about maybe 6 or 7 of them, but I don't mind that whatsoever. And it's such a nice little slim package, so I do really enjoy this. Another one that I picked up beginning of the year and that I've been absolutely obsessed with, I had seen these Lanolips all over the place, but I never really considered it until I ran out of some lip balm and I was in need of it. So I Googled around, came across this. This is actually the banana scent. Ulta was having a sale on these. I believe it was buy one, get one half off, so about $12 for 2 of them, and I think that's a pretty good deal for a really nice scented lip balm, especially it is banana scented. It was very hard for some reason to find anything banana scented that actually doesn't smell too heavily of banana, but it has a nice natural scent to it, and this one definitely does that. Not to mention it is really nice and moisturizing, so I totally love this. A third lip product, which I recently came across when I reviewed the Physicians Formula set that they came out with for the holiday, the one that's $14.95. I will link that video down below so you guys can see that if you haven't. I believe Ulta still carries that, or you could probably still find it at Rite Aid. But here's one of the lip colors that I became completely obsessed with as soon as it touched my face. And it is the Physicians Formula The Healthy Lip in color Nude, I believe. Yes, an all natural nude. It is such a beautiful color. I am wearing this on my lips right now in addition to the Colourpop as well as a lip liner. It is a little bit much as far as kind of piling it on, but it is such a nice, clean, easy formula just to throw on every day and you're ready to roll. Persona Cosmetics Red Liquid Lip that recently came out, I think about 2.5 months ago. This one is called the Holy Grail Matte Liquid Lip. It is a bright red. So when you do apply it, it does have a really nice blue base underneath the red, so it does make your teeth look nice and white. This is the Colourpop Brow Boss. I use the color dark brown. It comes with a spoolie. It comes with a really nice thin pencil. It is super easy to apply, really easy to kind of go in after you've applied and spoolie it out, and you're ready to roll. A new item I picked up in the past couple months is this e.l.f. Brow Gel. This is in color medium. I believe they come in like 4 colors or so. It comes with this itty bitty tiny little wand, which makes it so easy for you to pinpoint exactly each hair you want to coat, and it makes it so easy to apply. My only thing with this is that it is very wobbly. So it's very non-stiff type of a applicator. So whenever you are applying, you don't have as much control as you would, for example, with the Essence one or the Anastasia one. So that's my only thing with this, but it is $5 and it does have that kind of crunchy feel to it, like hairspray on your brows, but I personally prefer that because that way I know it's stuck there and it's not going to move. I don't want to feel that softness. This means it ain't going nowhere. So I'm very pleased with this product. And lastly, for eyes, I have this Scandalize Rimmel pencil in nude. This is about $4 or $5, pretty much at every single drugstore. It is such an amazing nude colored eyeliner for your inner waterline. When you put white, it is too stark and it kind of looks like you're wearing something in there, so it looks a little bit off. But when you're wearing a nude color, I think MAC also has a shade like this, but this one is so much cheaper and works really well as well. You apply a nude, it totally brightens up your inner waterline as well as your actual white bit of your eye. And it makes it look nice and awake if you are tired. And now, since we have applied our entire face, we gotta set it down. Glow Recipe recently came out with this watermelon face setting mist. It's about $28. When you first get the package, it kind of has like that watermelon, I guess, scent bit of it. It's concentrated right on top over here. So the rest of it is clear liquid. So what you have to do is shake, shake, shake. And then it turns into this beautiful baby pink. When you do spray it, it has such a lovely light watermelon scent. It smells like natural watermelon, doesn't smell like it's overly scented. It does a really nice job of setting down powder as well as kind of giving you a nice luminous glow to your skin. The only thing is that it's pretty expensive. It's about $28 and you're only getting 2.5 fluid ounces. So that's kind of a bust. But aside from that, it is really, really awesome. And it's kind of neat that you have to shake it up to kind of mix everything in. And the bottle is super cute and very convenient to travel with or toss in your bag. And then let's jump into some items that I didn't really like. There were two this time. Two items I tried quarter of the year that I kind of think are sucky, but I know that there's people out there that absolutely love it. Maybe it's just my face or my eyelashes that don't like it. The first one is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. It is a really nice mascara if you have really little eyelashes and you really want to build on it, but I naturally have very long eyelashes. So for this one, it feels like it's a very natural mascara, and I have to go in maybe 10 times in order for my eyelashes to look like what they're looking like now. So I don't really appreciate that. I don't want to sit in front of my vanity for 5 minutes per eye applying mascara. So that kind of defeats the purpose for me. So this is something that didn't work for me, but I do know plenty of people are absolutely loving this. Another product that didn't work for me, I might get a little bit of hate for this, but it's okay, bring it on. It is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camouflage Concealer. It is a really nice concealer as far as consistency goes. It looks really nice when you swatch it on your hand, but when I personally apply it under my eyes, it feels like it's too dry. It is too dry. It kind of makes these little square little patches. It clings to everything that is dry under there, even though I have applied eye cream and I've applied the Milk cooling water, which is kind of like a moisturizer hydrating bit you can add under your eye. So this doesn't really do it for me. Not to mention the colors that the e.l.f. store had were very weird. All of them pulled extremely yellow or extremely pink and orange. It was very odd to find your color, so you're pretty much thinking, okay, I'm going to pick the lightest one and hopefully that works for me. But even when I kind of put this against my skin, it looks like it would be completely white on me. When I do apply it, it looks like this. So this is what I'm wearing today. But overall, I'll use this up and call it a day, but it's not going to be something I'm going to be repurchasing anytime soon. Let me know what you guys think of this if you've tried this yourself. I'm kind of curious to see if other people are having my same problems or not. When it comes to beauty blender cleaning, it is one of those tasks that nobody enjoys doing, but we all have to do. So I used to purchase the Beauty Blender Cleanser Balm. I've tried the liquid as well as the soap. It cleans well, including the brushes, but it just didn't do it for me for some reason. I was always looking for something that would kind of give it a better and deeper clean. So a couple years back, we were at a hotel on vacation, and I was like, well, I'm desperate. I gotta use something to clean this thing. So I used hotel soap, and my mind has been blown ever since. So Here are some of my little collection of hotel soaps I've been collecting. These little hotel soaps, regardless of what it is, the little cheapy ones that you get, are amazing for cleaning the beauty blender as well as your brushes. It does not dry out any of my brushes. It has never damaged or torn any of my beauty blenders or beauty sponges, because currently I'm using the Sonia Kashuk sponge. But overall, I'm so obsessed with these little hotel soaps. Every opportunity you get, grab them, because these are going to change your beauty blender and brush cleaning game forever. And then lastly, let's jump into some non-beauty favorites and some new things I've discovered throughout the first quarter of the year that are nothing to do with beauty. First off, we have these candies. Where have I been? Have I been living under a rock that I've passed these candies up every single time I've walked into a TJ Maxx or Marshalls? These are $3. It comes with, I don't know, I think it's 46 pieces. It is these ginger candies with mango flavor. They are so delicious. They are individually little packed. There's 15 calories only. It is such a nice little pick-me-up during the day. When you open it up, what the manufacturers have done that I very much so appreciate is that when you do pop these open, what the manufacturers have done, they've coated this little candy with starch, it looks like, or something like that, some white powder. So even if this were to melt in your bag or in your car, wherever, it's never going to stick to the packaging. So you don't ever have to have that issue of pulling it out and having it be melted and gooey ooey everywhere. So you can just pull these out, pop them in your mouth, and you're ready to roll. They're really, really good. And like I said, it is a really nice little pick-me-up candy if you want to have a piece of candy but not have something that's too horrible for you. Another item I absolutely love, and I would say wait till Black Friday because I did get mine $50 off, so I paid 150 bucks for it. And those are the Snapchat spectacles. Every single time I've worn these, people have always said, what in the heck is that? Where can we get it? So pretty much they are sunglasses that record video and take photo. These are super chic looking sunnies, and they have really nice quality plastic that they are made with. It comes with a little button on top, so you click it 3 times. It takes up to 30-second videos. You click and hold, and it will take a photo. So here's what it looks like on. Hopefully my lights don't go too crazy on me. But here's what they look like on. So they don't look weird at all. I'm gonna record. As the little ring is spinning around, it is recording what is happening, but obsessed with these. And I'm actually going to be doing a full review of them because I know that there isn't too much out there. When I was researching to purchase these, there wasn't too much out there. So I'll definitely do a nice review with some photos and things like that so you guys can decide if you want to purchase it or not. And it does come with the little charging cable, so you just plug it into an outlet or into your computer and it charges away. So I believe that is it. I've made quite a bit of mess down here that I need to now clean, but that is it. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in into my very long overdue video of my quarterly favorites and all things I've been loving for the beginning of 2019. I'll catch you guys very soon. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.